You don't you hate when people drive by with like loud, extremely loud radios, knowing damn well they radios don't have to be that loud. I don't want to hear music from all the way up. Anyway, you ever started a race, and you just knew you were going to win the race, and then as soon as you heard the gun blow, you were full of motivation and energy, and you took off so fast, so hard, you just ready to go. But you little did you know that you was gonna fuck up within the first few steps. So within the first 3 steps, you were just in front of everybody, but then you trip and fall face first on the ground. And when you look up, everybody's in front of you, and you know damn well you lost the race. So you gotta start back over and keep on going, cause you got people to catch up to. Now you gonna catch up to them, but you know, it's just gonna be you may have the speed to win, to catch up to them, and then pass them, but it's gonna be a hard race. You, as a matter of fact, you know you will catch them, but you just know it's gonna take all your energy out of you, and you may or may not have to start over again. But you know damn well you're gonna be able to catch up back to them, and you know you're gonna be able to pass them, and you just know you're gonna be able to win. But it's gonna take so much out of you. That's how I felt yesterday when I busted those nuts. I ain't gonna lie to you guys straight up. I busted like 5 or 6 nuts yesterday. After making that one initial video, saying I was, 37 minutes I think of, me thinking this is gonna be the final streak, and everybody saying, yeah, this is gonna be the streak where we finally do it. I ended up busting that nut yesterday. I don't know if it was a nighttime. Yeah, it was a nighttime. Around like 7. No. Around like 8 something. I busted those nuts. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The whole day yesterday, I felt like complete shit. I felt like complete shit. And then you ever had a mindset? You ever had that mindset where you knew you were just gonna relapse? That's how I felt when I was at Starbucks the other evening. I just knew I was gonna bust that nut. I just felt like complete shit. I just knew I was gonna bust those nuts. Did I relapse before or after? Yeah. I was there. I knew when I got back home I was going to bust those nuts. I just felt like complete shit the other day. And then, since your motivation is gonna be, I actually felt like I was back in, like when I first started NoFap, when I can barely make it past 4 days. That's what it felt like yesterday. I felt like I was never gonna be able to make it past 4 days again. I was just gonna keep busting those nuts. And who knows? I may have reached a point to where, after relapsing so many times, it's gonna be difficult to even get past 4 days, because after a while of busting those nuts and relapsing, and then being able to go at least a week, without having to deal with serious urges. It may not be where I get serious urges on day 3, but who knows? Who cares? After busting those 5 to 6 nuts the other day, you ever had those fap sessions where you just felt like shit afterwards, and you just knew you weren't gonna do it again? And then after 15 more times relapsing, you get that one A1, as R.P. Kenpachi would say, that you get that A1 nut bust, you get the A1 porn you're watching, you get that A1, you get the top of the line orgasm, to where you feel like, dude, I gotta keep on going with this. So you keep on going. That's what last evening was. It just feel like I just had to keep on going. It was like 5 or 6 times. I mean, after like the 4th one, I was just literally like about to die, not die, but I was about to. I literally dozed off like a couple of seconds. Like I was asleep, and I woke back up after literally just releasing. I just passed. I say, dude, I gotta get up. I gotta get up and waste some more tissue. Anyway, that's past the point. But anyway, today's back to day 1. Surprisingly today I felt not pretty motivated, but I felt much better today, which can be dangerous, because when after you bust those nuts and you don't feel that bad the next day, your mind can trick you into believing that, okay, you can keep doing this thing and just not feel that great the next day. But no, man. I mean, at this point, like I think I said the other day, it's not even about just doing NoFap just to have the confidence to talk to girls. It's about doing NoFap just for the overall betterment of my own health, because you just feel completely weak after just busting those that many nuts. So it's just doing this just for my overall health at this point. Of course, the young ladies are good as well, but at this point I'm just trying to do this just because for my overall health, just so I don't have to, you know, worry about masturbating to porn anymore like that. Cause this you just know that's I knew NoFap was real last night, but I'm back, you guys. That's I tripped up in the race, but guess what? I got right back up, and I got back up, and I'm trying to catch up to the trying to catch up to what I was behind initially. So let's get into the comments. Let's see here. Welcome back, man. Jules 47, haha. Ever since you took a break, I couldn't go more than 3 days. I'm on day 1. I'll be back. I'll be on this streak with you. My motivation was slacking. Now, since you're back, hopefully it will help us all. I mean, I was ready. I thought, man, I was ready to go yesterday, but hey, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, man. Every day is a new day. This will be the streak. This is it. You just have to realize how damaging this stuff is. And then Dr. Gaines, I relapsed on a 20 day streak and 4 more times since he left. LOL. Block porn on my computers now so that it would help me a bit. I'll tell you one thing, blocking porn or whatever, that's not gonna help me at all. If you get those urges I have, like if you get in that mindset where you're gonna bust that nut, you gonna find a way to get past that porn blocker. Like, I mean, believe me, whenever I bust that nut, I just give up, man. I'm gonna find a way to get to get by that blocker, man. It's a dangerous habit. It's a dangerous habit. And then Savage says, rolling on the floor. What's all ROFL? I mean, I keep forgetting what that means. Dude, these days I'm counting edging days, even a little of it. I can see the effects on my brain. I swear, especially with P. I think people should reset after picking that porn. I realized that it takes 2 to 3 days just to get rid of 15 seconds images. Damn, I don't know if that's true. You have any sources for that information? He says he said he recognized it takes 2 to 3 days just to get rid of 15 second images. It's so dangerous. I'm on day 11 of NoFap, day 8 no edging, feeling far better. Day 11 of NoFap and day 8 of no edging, feeling far better than the days I edged. Do you have any resources for that? Cause if that's true, damn. If 15 seconds takes you through 2 to 3 days, it stays 2 to 3 days in your brain. Damn. And then Dr. Gaines says, if you watch porn, you're pretty much counting down the days till you relapse. Try blocking and changing your habits. I agree. I was talking about peaking for even a minute. Then Jules 47, if you're willing to look anything up, you're bound to relapse. That's the first step. That's true, because I realize that if I look something up, it's done. If I get to the point where if I search it in a search bar, it's already over. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna bust it eventually. And it may be within an hour, the next 2 hours, and then 3 hours, max 4 hours. I may even fall asleep and wake up 5 hours later. It's gonna still happen. That's what happened when I relapsed on day 23. The night of day like 23 or whatever, 22. I was looking up some videos on YouTube. That's how we're gonna say there. And then actually I was watching a few videos and I actually fell asleep. Like, this is the first time this ever happened in my NoFap career. I fell asleep when I was looking up the material, the FAP material. I had pictures of girls on Twitter about the FAP, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had videos. I was set to go. I say, I'm gonna give myself one last chance. So I laid my head down. I woke up the next morning. I woke up at 5 something. Then I went back to sleep. Woke up at like 10. Had the same exact feeling. I wasn't even motivated, bro. I wasn't even motivated, so I ended up busting those nuts. But that was back then. But yeah, man. Once you look at the picture, that's why that should be relaxed. That's why I think if you pick up pictures or you edge or you look at videos or porn, when you have that urge, you know what urge y'all know what urge I'm talking about. When you have the urge, just a fat, you just need to bust this good one. You look for that picture. You look for those videos. You start to go on Twitter, start to scroll through girls' pictures. You know, you might as well just go and reset your counter then, because you already bullshitting yourself. And you bound just to bust that nut then, because I don't have the real power at this precise moment to be able to just fight off that feeling I have. That's what I'm working on now. Then Zam Jam, it's been a while. Yo man, you aren't the only one who relapsed. I fapped twice and it's been fapping ever since I reached day 20. This is the lifestyle, and the only way to overcome it is to gradually and one day at a time. That's this mindset I'm having now. I'm not even trying to focus. When I used to release them, and back in the day, it would literally be like okay, I would relapse, and then I would count the days on, like, in my head, like how many days it would take me to get back to where I was when I relapsed. And I would say to myself, you know what, dude, since I busted that nut 15 times today, not really 15 times, I'm gonna wait till I get to a week before I start talking to girls. I got to a week, I won't talk to any girls. It's just an excuse you make just for NoFap as well. I'm sorry you guys see the deodorant under my arms. Maybe that's just ashy skin, but anyways, that's the point. But yeah, you start to make excuses, and not just say, you know what, do after this. I'm just gonna take, if day one, we're gonna go full force. We're not gonna be day one. We're gonna make the best out of day one. We're not gonna make any excuses. We're not gonna put anything off. We're just gonna, if you don't feel good day one, fight through it. We're not waiting till 7 to 12 days to we quote unquote feel confident to start talking to girls or feel more social. We can just force it to happen. But yeah, taking one day at a time is important. Then Sushi Slap at 33. So glad you're back. Day 25. Let's go. We got from that day 23 last time, man. I just felt you just feel so much energy. Actually, now we last on day 23. Last night's nut busting spree was actually felt like a better, greater cocaine than the day 23 streak. It just felt weird. That's what NoFap is about. That's what that masturbation is about. You may get one good session and binge session, but when you're on day 25 or even day 30, the release may not even be that good. Then that's when you really feel like shit. And then Fitz Brown says, I'm back on day one with you. This is our last relapse. Well, this is my last relapse at this precise point, because this was yesterday's comment. So, after busting those nuts last night, I realized this is going to be the last streak. Why does I have to keep doing this? And then he says again, haha, I do the same. I say to myself, let me get to a week on NoFap before I start talking to girls. I would say a week, but then I realized on day like 11, I felt really confident. At least I thought I felt really confident. And I would say to myself, let me get back to day 11 before I start talking to girls. It'd be to a point where I'll be on day 9, and I'll say to myself, nah, man, I remember on day 11, I felt so good. Let's get to day 11. I feel depressed. I'd be like, damn it, man, I gotta wait 11 days before I feel this good so I can speak to a girl. So I'm gonna see this cute girl I like, and I'm gonna wait 11 days before I speak to her. That's the one chick I'm not gonna say nothing to her. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing until I actually talk to her. Y'all know when I actually approach her. But yeah, man. Well, not her, but it was like in the past. I would wait like a week or two, like not a week, but like 9 to 11 days before I would say to myself, now we got this NoFap confidence, now we can approach her. But the thing is, you're human. We're all humans here, so you may be on day 9 or 10 or 11. It may not even be NoFap. You can just feel you can feel pretty shitty on day 11. Nothing to do with NoFap. You can just feel shitty because you can just feel shitty that day. Nothing to do with NoFap. You can just wake up that morning and feel shitty. So what you gonna do then? Say, well, I'll wait till tomorrow until I feel sort of good to go talk to her. Pretty much a bullshit. No matter how you feel, just go talk to her. And I'm gonna try to take my own advice as well. And then Indigo TV, finally, welcome back, bro. Then the 360 waiver. I think he's a new commenter. Thank you for posting. You motivated me to start making my own videos. When I first started making them, by the way, I appreciate that. When I started making videos, I felt so nervous. You just feel weird talking to a camera in the quietness of your own home room or whatever you're in. You just feel so weird at first, but then after about a month or two, you're gonna be talking loud as hell. You'll be good at. Don't be nervous when you do them, and make sure to let me know when you do start making videos. That way I can watch them. Then Fitz Brown says, check out some of my motivational videos. By the way, I checked out I seen a video you did, I think called The Love Dance or something like that. Whenever I plan to watch people's videos, I always end up forgetting because I have so much going on during the day, and I end up procrastination. I end up forgetting to do what I was supposed to do. But I'm gonna catch up on. I think I missed like 2. I haven't watched like 2 or 3 of your videos recently, but I'll catch up on them. And as you guys heard, you guys go check out some of his videos as well. Then Savage says, I'm on day 11. Day 11, I'm going till next year. That means 104 days. fill your time up, and you will have no problems with NoFap. And yeah, welcome back. Um, we were just talking about day 11. Post with life. Dope to see you back. I'm with you all the way. Appreciate it, bro. Likewise. And then no name. Hey man, glad you're back. I feel I'm on the right track, but still struggling. Man, it's one of those things where you just feel like you just, though it just only 3 weeks. It's just 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. You just feel like that's all you gotta do just to get to day 30. It's so tough to even get there, but we can all do it. We can all do it. It's up to me, just about that mindset. I just need to get in that right mindset. Just where I won't bullshit myself to where when I get the strong urge, I can just literally get up and take a walk, and then the urge be gone. My urges, I get up, take a walk. While I'm taking a walk, the urge is still there. The urge is telling me, well, I don't know where you think you're walking to, but you're gonna feel this urge. You gonna fap till you bust. You gonna bust this nut. You gonna edge. You gonna look at pictures. It sounds like a missile's about to explode. Y'all heard that? I feel like a missile was getting ready to blow everything up. But anyway, then Savage says you can't say that social anxiety doesn't go with NoFap. You still didn't reach 90 days, bruh. My goal is actually following in 47 days because my addiction is way older. After 1 year, before yesterday, I wanted to read books. After 1 year of no desire for reading, honestly, man, there's a huge effect in the body and the brain. Basically, when you masturbate with porn, you just start killing both body and brain. And I think they should change the rules. Watching P should be relapse. I agree. And should be relapsing, and like they say, a sound mind is in a sound body. That's definitely true. I can't disagree with you because I've never made it to 90 days. I've never made it to 90 days. So I mean, I think what I said was pretty much what I was saying was, you can't use NoFap as well. I don't remember what I said yesterday because it was 37 minutes, but I think I said something along the lines of you can't wake up just with NoFap. You can't wake up saying to yourself, NoFap is going to be the cure to my anxiety. You can't have that mindset. You have to have the mindset of, I can literally go out there and speak to people. I can do exercises like it's called cognitive behavior behavior therapy, when you go out and you actually do exercises to, maybe you may approach a cute girl, or you may talk to a group of people, or just getting comfortable being in a group of people. You have to just say to yourself, NoFap is going to be the answer to my success. And then you just sit there and don't beat off, but then you still don't do anything. Your social anxiety is not going to go away with NoFap. You can get to 90 days and your social anxiety is still going to be there if you don't take these steps to just speak to people. It may go down significantly. Oh, this is going to be hard. Significantly. There you go. But it's not just going to disappear with NoFap. I was pretty much saying that, I'm not wasting any more weeks or time just saying to myself, you know what, man, I'm gonna wait till I get to day 11. I'm gonna wait till I get to day 9. I'm gonna wait till I get to day 14 to do what I want. I'm just gonna do it. Days are going by, times are going by really quickly, and you just don't want to end up wasting your life away thinking about NoFap days. But when you said that P should be considered a relapse, I definitely agree with that. That's what I think. I definitely agree with that because when you watch porn, because if you have an urge to view porn, you watch porn. Pretty much that's a relapse to me, because first of all, unless you're just doing NoFap, which no beating off, but if you're doing no PMO, you pick up porn, that should be considered a relapse because you're doing no PMO. But if you're just doing NoFap, that's different. But still, I don't see the point of doing NoFap and then still peeking at porn, because you eventually gonna stop fapping. So, but I agree. Watching porn should be considered a relapse, because while you're watching it you watch it when you get an urge, and you can't just beat the urge, so you give in and watch a porn clip. You gave in pretty much. You gave up. You gave in, so you watched the porn. So I think it should be a relapse. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Last night, well, on the day 23 streak, or even after that, when I was busting those nuts. In between, I was saying to myself, I don't even care if I peek at porn. If I don't fap, oh well. If I don't fap, I'm gonna keep on counting my days. That was before before I started actually fabbing the material I was searching for. And I said that with the mindset of, okay, I'm gonna be able to overcome this. If I'm able to overcome these urges and not fap to this porn I'm watching, I'm gonna keep on going my streak. But we all know I bust those nuts because I have that. Right now I'm trying to work on my mindset. Whenever I have an urge to view porn, I'm trying like literally trying to find ways to just kill the urge temporarily. We all know it's gonna come back, but I'm just trying to get to a point where the urge starts to die down. I go in the flatline stage, and then it's just kind of smooth sailing from there on. But these first 30 days is difficult, man. They're difficult. I would advise you guys to do hard mode. Hard mode is no releasing of any sort of caliber, which means no sex. But I'm pretty sure if a girl with a very large, rambunctious breast and a nice curvy body with a nice body overall, or whatever nice body you consider is nice to you, approaches you wants you to get it in with her, you're not gonna tell her NoFap. Well, you may tell her NoFap and then not have sex with you, but then if you're trying to go 30 to 60 days of doing NoFap before you can kill your ED, because you don't want to mess your streak up and you're afraid of your erectile dysfunction with NoFap. You may tell her to wait, but then after like a week she may say, oh, you know what, I ain't got time for this, and then meet another dude, and another dude would just be, another dude's extremely happy to get inside her vortex, and she goes out with him, then you done messed up. So if a girl approaches you and says, I want you to have, she wants it, and you kind of like her too, go ahead and do it. I mean, hey, you still into NoFap. You still in NoFap. I mean, you bust that nut. You bust a nut, but this is the hard one. You still busting your nut, but at least you with an actual girl. But hard mode is when you like literally don't bust no nuts for 90 days. Like you can't bust no nuts, even with a girl still bust nuts. I had to start before I go. I had to start. Like, what if a girl knew about NoFap and you like on day like 70, you feeling good. On day 90, you'll be like this extremely confident person. You gonna feel really good about yourself. You just feeling good. You feel the benefits coming out, just streaming out. Because I heard the benefits of NoFap don't come. I mean, they come within the first few weeks, but because you get that initial wave of confidence, but you really don't start seeing benefits to it after you come on that flatline stage. And you start like, just becoming a whole as a person. That's when the benefits come, like after that initial flatline period. Probably one of the maybe day 50 or 70 range, like that. That's when you really start to feel confident, like really feel confident. But I'm just saying, like, what if a girl knew about NoFap, you like on day 50, you feeling really good about yourself. Day 70, feeling good about yourself. Hell, day 21, you have never been past day 10 on NoFap. You on day 21 now, feeling good. You feel high. You feel high life. And then she says to you, then she approaches you and then starts to get touchy with you, and you're like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. She reaches your hands in your pants and starts jacking you off until you orgasm. Then she gets up and walks away and says, you back to day one, and she just walks off. What did happen to you though? A girl does it to you. Back to day one, you bust that nut, and she walks off. How would you guys feel? I'm sorry, my mind is very imaginative. Like I have a very creative and image-driven mind. Like I literally think of these different scenarios and storylines all day. I daydream for like 2 minutes, and I can just and I just daydream about stupid stuff. Like I daydream about stories. I can pass time by. Believe me, I can. Just to myself, just with my mind. But what if that happened to you though? But that wouldn't be considered a relapse since it was her hand. But that'd be funny as hell. Or she was like, or maybe she was like right there in front of you and she told you to start like jerking off as she was taking the clothes off. Then when you finished, she left and said, back to day one. And she laughed and walks off. Anyway, I'm at this part out. You guys have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Trust me, believe I'm out busting my nuts tomorrow. You just had that feeling where you just know, okay, this is where I'm getting back serious. Man, I tripped up on that race yesterday, man, but I'm back up and I'm catching up to the other contestants. But I see you guys tomorrow for day 2, and appreciate the comments, appreciate the love. We all in this thing together, man. I love you all, man. We all NoFap brothers. We all brothers from a different mother. So yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2, and keep on going on the journey with me, and as always, don't relapse.